and you'll be shocked that they actually get cuter. They will catch you and they will repeat after you. So they tell you that the baby stage is the hardest part because you're up all night, you're not getting enough sleep, blah 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 blah. But no one ever prepares you for when they become a toddler. No one ever tells you about what lies ahead when they become a toddler. Jasmine, my daughter, is 2 going on 30. She's well into being a toddler, and guys, I personally feel like this is the hardest part. When she was a baby, it was a breeze, but now she's a toddler, it's a whole nother level. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the things no one ever tells you about being a toddler mom. But before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you know you want to, and leave a comment whenever I say something that hits close to home. Like this video and also share this video. So let's jump straight into it. So when your child is a baby, you know, all they do is sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat. Oh yeah, and they sleep and eat. They have absolutely no energy. They just lay there. They lay there being cute. But when they become a toddler, my goodness, their energy level goes all the way to 100. But there's no stop and collect 200. Their energy level goes all the way up. It goes to another level. They're constantly climbing in things, jumping in things, getting into things, taking things, breaking things, using things, leaving things. They're constantly inside something. Their energy level goes through the roof. They are on 100. You can't look away for 1 second. You can't even take your eyes off them. Your eyes have to be on them 24/7. I looked away for 1 second. Jasmine bit into my lipstick. Looked away for another second. She broke my favorite vase. They become a toddler and they're finding new ways to hurt themselves. No one ever tells you about this. 1 minute they're a baby, the next minute they're getting everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. When they're a baby, they can't do that. Like you can literally leave your child on the bed, go about your business, come back, and they're still there. They haven't moved. You have to constantly be alert. If you take your eye off your toddler for 1 second, I'm sorry for you. Another thing that no one tells you is that you clean up so much poo and pee. Now you're probably wondering, like, how is that even possible? When they're a baby, they're shitting everywhere, explosive pooing everywhere. Let me be honest with you. When they're a toddler and you enter that potty training stage, I am so glad that we're past the potty training stage. But once your child becomes a toddler, you have to potty train them. You're constantly cleaning poo off the floor. You're constantly cleaning pee off the floor. When it's a diaper, it's nice and tidy, you know. They poo in the diaper, you open it up, you wipe their bum, add the barrier cream, you close it up, you wrap the diaper up, and you throw it in the bin. But when they're a toddler, you can't do that. Like, I'll just be walking and I'll be like, Jasmine, you just put on the floor. See your potty now. See your potty right there. Use it. And then another thing no one tells you is that your mantra, guys, when you're a toddler, your mantra becomes don't stop, stay. That is your mantra. That is what you will be singing. And personally for me, I feel like it's so much negativity. But there's no getting away from it. You will have to tell your toddler to stop, stay, and don't. And obviously, you know, you read books and they tell you, like, instead of saying no, oh my god, I forgot to add no, you will say no, 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 no. And me, I'm here, I'm trying to be a mom that says yes, but you as a toddler, you're driving me up the wall and causing me to say no. I don't want to say no. But why are you doing things that's making me say no? As a toddler, they just want to do the strangest, the weirdest things. And you're like, why? How does that even make sense? Sometimes I look at my daughter and I'm like, Jasmine, why? Just why? And it's almost like they're testing you. They're trying to see how you react, what you're gonna do. And Jasmine will look me in the eye and be like, what are you gonna do about it? And then no one ever tells you about the tantrums. You've seen children throw tantrums. But when your child becomes a toddler and throws a tantrum, you wonder, how did we get here? 1 minute all you are doing is sleeping. The next minute you're throwing yourself on the floor, you're you're crying excessively, you're screaming. It's a really hard thing to have to deal with, to go from a baby that majority of the time when they're crying, you're used to the crying, you know when they're crying, you know what their cries mean. But when a toddler is crying and throwing a tantrum, there's no meaning to it. There's no reason for it. Because they want to be naughty and be crazy, and you're trying to stop them from being crazy. Tantrums are very real. Don't let anybody deceive you. Your toddler will throw tantrums. People probably would have told you that they throw tantrums, but you never expected it. You're never expecting it. The first tantrum that your toddler will throw will come out of nowhere, and you'll be shocked. I'm telling you, you will be shocked that they are actually doing this. I've seen toddlers bang their heads on the floor. Literally bang. Is that not madness? Please, is that not madness? They get to the toddler stage and they're like sponges. They literally soak up everything. I'm telling you, soak up everything. They absorb everything. And I think it's because obviously at that stage they're learning, they're exploring. So as a toddler mom, you have to be conscious about what you are doing. You have to be aware about your bad habits. You're gonna have to stop it. I'm gonna confess to you, I bite my nails. It's really bad. I'm trying to stop. But anyways, I bite my nails, especially when I'm really anxious. And guys, the other day Jasmine started biting her nails, and I knew it was from me. When they're a toddler, you constantly have to put your best foot forward. You cannot afford to be wavy, because they will catch you and they will repeat after you. They never tell you that toddlers are actually very impatient. They are impatient about life, and you as their parent, you have to teach them how to be patient. You think that as a baby they're impatient because they're constantly crying to be fed or to have their diaper changed, but when they become a toddler, oh my goodness, their patient level does not exist. Not at all. Also, they are smarter than you think. No one tells you that your toddler is actually pretty smart. We need to give toddlers a little bit of credit. We need to give them a little bit of credit, because they are a lot smarter than we think. And if you give them an inch, they will take a mile. They are so smart. And the things Jasmine comes out with, I'm like, how do you know that? But it's really nice to see. Another thing that no one tells you is womb watchers come out in full force. Before you have a baby, they're watching your womb. Like, they're asking you, when are you gonna have a baby? When are you going to have a baby? And you have the baby, and you're like, okay, phew, so I've had the baby. These people are going to stop. They don't, my darling. Nobody ever tells you that womb watchers don't stop. As soon as you might think they have, because you have the baby and everybody's all focused on the baby and everything is, rosy, like they're not saying anything, they're not giving you any stress, no drama. As soon as they become a toddler, they come out in full force. They're like, oh, your child is 2 now, oh, you better have another one. Oh, when are you going to have another one? Ah, she needs a sister. Ah, she's lonely. Who told you my child was lonely? And the people that didn't have the what's the word I'm looking for? The people that didn't have the vim to say it before you got pregnant, when your child becomes 2 or they become a toddler, they suddenly have chest to say that, to tell you, oh, you've had one, you better have another one. You don't want to wait too long. Just do everything you have to do at once. And I'm like, guys, can I live? Can I live just a little bit? Even people that you did not expect to be watching your womb, my dear, they will watch it and they will call you out on it. This last one is that they actually get cuter. And no one tells you this. You think that when they are a baby, like, that is the cutest they will ever be. They're all cute, they're small, their cheeks are all rosy, they're so like, as a baby. But guys, when they become a toddler and their personality starts coming through, you realize they're so much cuter. I actually feel like Jasmine is cuter now as a toddler than as a baby. Because now as a toddler, when they do certain things, you're like, oh my god, that is so cute! When no one ever tells you that they get cuter, you always think that when when they're a baby, that's the cutest they will ever be. But I actually think that when they're a toddler, they're actually a lot cuter. So yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check out my channel, and I will speak to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.